The 10th edition of Singapore FinTech Festival was held from November 12th to 14th at Singapore EXPO. The festival's exhibition space spanned 6 halls and featured booths from all the biggest names in fintech. Several stages hosted insightful presentations, panel discussions, and dialogues featuring key leaders and experts from the fintech space. Cambodia's own central bank governor, Her Excellency Dr. Chia Suray, was one of the esteemed panelists in a discussion centered on transformation and new financial corridors.
About 2 years ago, the government of Cambodia started to issue bonds after it stopped for a very long time. And we decided that we want to do it on the blockchain technology, so tokenizing the government bonds. Currently, it happened on the primary markets, and we're exploring the possibility to launch it on the secondary market. And this is why it is important in terms of democratizing bonds, government bond in particular, because usually government bond come in big denominations, and only institutional investors will come into this kind of bonds. And we want to see whether we can invite individuals to also buy. Usually individuals are disincentivized in doing so because it costs so much to participate. You have to open a savings account, you have to open a custodian account, and then you have to pay for an intermediary to do the trading. And so if you can imagine, if you can tokenize the bonds on the blockchain technology, everything is on smart contract, everything is automated. So me as an individual, and because it's blockchain technology, you can make the denomination as small as you want. So if I am an individual, I want to buy $1 worth of government bond, I can do so without having to open all the accounts, and the cost will be almost zero. This, I think, will be, again, we're working on it, testing it, but I think this will really be revolutionizing for a country like Cambodia.
Her Excellency also presided over the signing of an MOU between the National Bank of Cambodia and TenPay Global to connect Cambodia's Bakong with China's WeixinPay, as well as the official launch ceremony of cross-border QR code payments between Cambodia and Singapore, linking Singaporean Liquid Group's Roam QR initiative with Bakong.
Today's events marks a significant step toward fostering greater economic integration between our countries and advancing regional collaboration. This move builds upon Cambodia's significant efforts in digital payment innovation, following our successful cross-border QR code linkages with Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Malaysia, China, and Japan. We are now extending the connection to Singapore to unlock new opportunities for our citizens, businesses, and economies.
Senior representatives from Liquid Group and the 2 sponsoring banks supporting the initiative, Akleda Bank and Phillip Bank, were also in attendance. Speaking with Dr. In Chani, president of Akleda Bank, he said he anticipates this payment linkage to further support tourism and trade between the 2 countries, and affirmed Akleda Bank's commitment to supporting the expansion of cross-border digital payments as cashless is the future. We also spoke with Syed Hashim Al-Kaf, Chief Cash Management Officer at Phillip Bank Cambodia, who remarked on how the bank strives to strengthen economic ties between Singapore and Cambodia.
We see ourselves as a Singapore-owned financial institution. We are able to tap on the expertise of more mature markets, and what we desire to do is to bring that knowledge, bring that experience, and tweak it and tailor it to the local landscape. And we want to be at the forefront of having the economy and the financial landscape in Cambodia flourish and grow.
Artificial intelligence, along with tokenization and quantum computing, were among the main themes prominently featured at this year's Singapore FinTech Festival, and these themes are expected to remain prominent at future editions as advancements continue to be made within these areas. The 10th edition of the Singapore FinTech Festival marked a fruitful time for major players in the world of fintech, and B2B Asia News looks forward to being back again for the 11th edition in 2026.